Okay, I've noticed lately there's a lot of bad Paladins players, but they just jump into the game, they throw builds together, they just get random items, and they have no idea what they're doing. So I'm going to start with the damage champions. I'm going to start with Betty. This is one of the most useful Betty loadouts you can probably use starting out as Betty, is Fiery Disposition. Just basically, it's the easiest one to build because you're going to do a lot more damage, and you're always going to have extra damage no matter what. Because your bombs are going to like light people on fire, and they're going to burn, and they're going to take extra damage the whole entire game. So this is the easiest Betty probably build to use, is because her cluster bombs are the easiest thing to use. Uh, since I don't have any items right now, I'm just going to go over her abilities. You can bounce 3 times in a row, you can throw her bomb out and shoot bombs everywhere. But her most of the time you're going to be using her cluster bomb is this. And see how I can just keep doing it again and again? That's because this loadout is set to keep spamming her cluster bombs over and over again. You have more range on them, and you can keep reducing the cooldown, so you can just keep spamming them over and over again. Now, for items, I don't know why this item is not working so well now, but you're going to get Haven, so you can reduce your damage. You're going to get Kill to Heal, so basically whenever you get elimination, you're going to keep healing yourself. This ignores Cauterize also. Cauterize builds up the longer the game goes on, so you're going to be shooting people and you're going to be reducing their healing. That's what Cauterize does. But Kill to Heal completely ignores Cauterize, so you're going to get Kill to Heal. One of the most important things for Betty is the Deft Hands. You want to get at least Deft Hands 2 or 3, because her reload speed is extremely slow. Now what you want to do other than that is up to you. You can get Chronos to keep using your abilities faster and faster, so you can keep spamming more cluster bombs, and you can keep using her bounce ability. See how it's at 10 seconds now, but if you get Chronos, you'll have a lot less time. It won't be 10 seconds. Obviously, it won't be 10 seconds anymore. But for the most part, you want to keep spamming her cluster bomb. This bomb, it's alright. It's just really slow. I mean, it does somewhat decent damage, but see how it just takes forever to do it again. But cluster bomb, you'll be able to keep doing it over and over again, so you'll get a lot more damage. As for her ultimate, it's pretty basic. There's things you can do like jump 3 times, you can jump off the mat, then use her ultimate. But if you do that, then you won't have to jump anymore. So sometimes you want to just use her ultimate, then throw her bomb, then jump away. But yeah, this Betty is pretty basic. And this is probably like the easiest build to use. You have a little bit more health, and you can just keep spamming cluster bomb over and over again. So that's Betty. Let's go over another easy champion, Viktor. Now, a lot of people like burst mode because it does the most damage. Cardio kind of sucks because you have healers and you have Kill to Heal, so you don't really need cardio. It's probably his worst ability. But Shrapnel is his easiest ability, and this is probably the easiest Viktor build to use. You have a little bit more health, you have life gain, and you can throw like 2 grenades in a row, so it's pretty simple. You want to get like Haven so you can reduce your damage. His reload speed is kind of slow, so you can get Deft Hands. Of course, you want to get Kill to Heal so you can heal yourself. You can ignore Cauterize. After that is up to you. You can get Nimble. You don't really need Chronos. Maybe you could put 1 into Veteran and give yourself a little more HP. But yeah, you don't really need that much with Viktor. So this build is basically you just throw a grenade. And see how I can automatically throw another grenade. Just do a lot of damage. That's because this Grenader, I can just keep resetting the cooldown. You just keep throwing grenade over and over again. And plus his AoE damage. And with shrapnel, you're not going to miss that much. So you're always going to have like cooldowns on your grenades. So you don't even need Chronos. His ultimate is pretty simple to use. Just press triangle. You just lock on the targets and just drop bombs. Pretty simple build. And when you aim like this, you have a life heal, so you can heal yourself a little bit. That's like pretty much the only way you're going to be able to heal yourself, other than kill to heal. So yeah, it's pretty simple, basic Viktor. Let's go over another basic, simple champion, Vivian. One of the most used sets is Booby Trap. Unless you're playing against a bunch of stealth units, you can use Suspect Everyone. But Booby Trap is pretty much one of the most used sets. She basically, her sensors turn into mines and you can do like extra damage. For Vivian, her reload speed is extremely slow, so you can get deft hands. You can always get kill to heal yourself. And nimble to make yourself faster, because Vivian has no mobility. She has a card to make her walk faster, but she has like no mobility at all. Haven or Chronos. Yeah, reduce your damage, and Chronos can reduce your abilities. But as you can see here, I can do like 600 damage off these mines, and they pop people up in the air, so you can actually knock people off the map to get instant kills. You have a shield to protect yourself. You have to remember though, people can shoot over your head, like Bomb King. He can throw bombs like over your head, and they'll go over your shield and hit your head. People can also shoot your feet when you have the shield up, so you have to remember that. But your mines will do decent damage, and they can insta-kill people. Her ultimate is pretty basic too. You just press triangle and you get extra damage until you die. And that's pretty much her ultimate. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Vivian. There's not much to really say. I mean, this is probably her easiest build to use. You get extra health, you get extra movement speed, and your shield has 500 extra hit points. You can see people a little bit more, like Sky or Strix. Sometimes you can have a chance to not consume any ammo, but if you're going against like stealth units, especially like if you're in deathmatch or onslaught, you can use Suspect Everyone, and you can use this, and you can see Sky more and can reveal her longer and stuff like that. So yeah, she's pretty basic. You just aim and shoot and throw your little mines down and do an extra 600 damage, or sometimes you can kill people instantly. Who's another very basic champion? Tyra. Her Mercy Kill is probably the easiest to use, because you get reduced damage by like up to 20%. See, whenever I shoot a grenade, I take 20% less damage. So, and you have 3 grenades, so you're always going to have like 20% less damage. And whenever you get an elimination, your abilities get reduced by 30%. I have the favorite Corion just in case I see like stealth units, I can see them for a little bit longer. I have increased health by 200, and I have a little bit more ammo. But if you're going against like stealth units all the time, you can always use Hunting Party. So this will let you see Sky or Invisible champions a lot longer. This build is pretty much like the just kill invisible champions. But you have to use like Hunting Party. So for like in the fray, since Tyra has 0 mobility, she does a lot of damage, but she has no mobility. So you can get like Nimble 2 or 3. Her reload is kind of slow, so you can get maybe like 1 or 2 def hands, kill to heal, and of course you can add more Haven, more reduced damage on top of your grenades. Like whenever I shoot a grenade, I just have 20% less damage. Her Firebomb is really slow, but it has like AoE and it just like burns everything. The problem with it is it's just very slow, so that's why I have the reduced ability on cooldown whenever I get an elimination. So I can just throw another firebomb. And you see, I'll just keep getting more and more grenades. And I'll keep getting more firebombs on the reduced cooldown. So yeah, you just want to get like Haven, Nimble, Kill to Heal, Death Hands. You don't really even need Chronos since you have the ability, whenever you kill, you just lower your cooldowns. Her ultimate is very simple, just press triangle. You get more speed and you get infinite ammo. Now what you can do with this ability too is like, if someone's chasing you down and trying to kill you, you can just use your ultimate and you can just run away and then fire at them and fire at them. One more thing I want to talk about before I end this video is changing your options for aiming. You see how it's on 3 right now? If you're on console or PC, you want to turn this up a little bit, because sometimes you're going to be shot in the back and you just want to turn around. You want to move up and down faster, so you might want to change that also. I'm going to make more parts on these videos. I need to do more of the damage champions, but this is just part 1 of the damage champions.